So this is one example of an assembly language program. Are you all able to see? So this is complete, the entire thing is what we call as an assembly program. Now, as I mentioned, this assembly program has three components. What is the first one? Assembler directives. Now we will be learning in detail about what are assembler directives. Assembler directives, they are not programming codes. They are certain words that we use to control the flow of the program, whereby when we as the programmer, we can actually type the assembler directives here to indicate how the program should move or what to include or where to end. So simple example is this one, hash include. Is hash include an assembly language instruction? No, it is not an instruction, but this is what we call as an assembler directive. So assembler directive, when we use this hash include, what it means, you include this particular file when you compile. Now what is this particular file? Now based on the PIC model that we are using, we have to change accordingly. And now this file contains all the addresses for all the special function registers, for all the ports and things like that. So that's why you don't have to define the special function register, because inside this file, all the special function registers addresses, all the port addresses all have been defined. So this is one example of assembler directives. And another example of assembler directives is END. All these are assembler directives actually, ORG, which we will learn later. But another example of assembler directives is END. Is this a machine instruction? No, it is an assembler directive to indicate that this is the end of the program. You got a bit of idea? What is it is not instruction. It is just to include in the program code to indicate certain functions, to include something or to end and things like that. So those are assembler directives. So first component, definitely there will be assembler directives. The second one is what? The second component is the assembly language instructions. Are you able to identify where are the assembly language instructions? You see all these bolded blue color fonts? All these are actually assembly language instructions. So that is the second part. And the third part is comments. Do you see that we have comments here? So the syntax is semicolon. Whenever you use semicolon, this is only for you to read. The assembler, the compiler will ignore this completely. It is just for your own record. So you can actually write comments at every line as well. You can put much more easier will be move the content of hex 10 to so when you write this kind of comments, when you put semicolon, this is like a descriptive of what this instruction is doing. Now, of course, later when we go learn about comments, you will learn that there are line by line comments and there are block comments. Block comments means for all this entire 3 lines, you can give one comment. What do you think these 3 lines are doing? Stop. What these 3 lines are doing? Adding what to what and doing what? How you should write the comment is adding the content of hex 10 to hex 20 and storing the answer at hex 30. That is what it's doing, these 3 lines. So you can just put one line and write like that. So this is assembly program. Assembly program has these 3 elements, whereby the comment is not a compulsory thing. But whenever you put comment, it's much more readable. It gives much more insight on what the program line is about. But definitely will need to have assembly directive and definitely needs to have machine instructions. Is that okay? So since we don't have much time to proceed further, we will stop here. And tomorrow during tutorial, okay, for tutorial tomorrow, please try to follow your respective sections. If you have laptops you want to bring, then you can bring. But when you bring laptop, don't sit in front of PC. You want to sit, there are some empty tables are there, you can sit there. Now in Moodle, there is under the resources, additional resources, there are this what do you call this? Assembly language template. Remember, there's a program start template in a text file. Copy that. Okay. So I'll see all of you tomorrow. If you have any questions regarding test one, you can ask tomorrow as well. Let's see whether the thing.